We slapping on one right now. Let's get it going. I'm not bad. You gonna get this shit, bro. I'm getting this shit, cuz. You just, bro, you slow. Melo couldn't beat Braun back in the day. Just because he was on the West Coast don't mean shit, cuz. Back in the day, he couldn't beat him.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Denver. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. We've got Anthony, J.R. Smith out there with Iverson, and it's Camby, and it's Martin in at the 4. Now here's Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Iverson kicks to Anthony. Over LeBron, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Just a taste of the insane potential of LeBron. All signs pointing to superstardom for James.
Now here's Anthony, and there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony against James.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
Fades back. Rebound by Anthony. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Takes a 3. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
LeBron outside. Fires the 3. LeBron with another miss. LeBron's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And Anthony gets it to go.
Anthony's such a great scorer, really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
And it's Ilgauskas missing. Anthony against James. And stolen by James. Here he goes. The offensive rebound. And Gooden kicks to James. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Ilgauskas. 6 to shoot. Here's Pavlovich. From deep, James. On the wing, James. It's another look. And finally they hit one. LeBron's got his second bucket.
And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient.
James against Anthony. Pass to Iverson. Back to Anthony. Shoots over James. Anthony's shot is off. The Cavaliers trailing. Pavlovich passes to Gooden. Kicks it out to James. From outside, off the mark. And stolen by LeBron. Tries from 7. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Denver. Launches it. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. To the middle. Taken away by Anthony. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot on the wing. And another miss by Denver. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 1. Pass to Martin. Anthony looking it over. Camby a screen on LeBron. Shoots from the baseline, and that one's good. Anthony's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now here's James. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Daniel Gibson's checked in for Cleveland. Snow comes in for Hughes. Denver also making some changes. Ahara comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Anthony Carter subbed in for Iverson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A 3-pointer is right on target. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Shoots. Up again. Pass to Snow. Takes the 3. He can't get that one. Got it up. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break.
And how they used to back in the day. You got to watch follow the game.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Snow out there with Daniel Gibson. Then there's Anderson Varejao. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Outside Anthony. And it's Denver scoring again.
And what a smooth release on that shot. Melo is money in the bank from there.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Wesley's checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And Cleveland making a change here. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. The second chance effort, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Anthony's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets. LeBron against Anthony. James. Denver grabs the miss. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, the NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you.
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. Drew Gooden has checked in for Cleveland. And Varejao kicks to Gooden. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Here's James. Rebounded by Anthony.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Iverson outside. Back to Anthony. Nice D from Varejao.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this, and he makes the first.
So much hype has followed and surrounded LeBron all alone at the stripe. That's when the pressure might affect a player as young as him.
That one misses, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Ilgauskas is checked in for Anderson Varejao. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Iverson kicks to Camby. Smith wide open. He fired. And another miss by Denver. The Cavaliers trail by 10. In the corner, it's James. LeBron James attacking. Misses the one-handed jam. Inside. Here's Camby. Back to Smith. James against Anthony. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's a timeout now from George Karl. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Daniel Gibson's checked in for Cleveland. And Denver also making a switch. Carter's checked in. Anthony drawing the double team. J.R. Smith on the wing. Clock at 6. The 3. Anthony's shot is off. Anthony's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. Kicks it out to Gibson. Pass to Ilgauskas. The shot by Hughes, no good. The Nuggets leading by 10. Back to Martin. Smith outside. For the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen. You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
And the foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul.
He won the chip with, almost won the chip with Bron, man.
30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Ilgauskas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Marcus Camby.
The towering presence of Zydrunas Ilgauskas, intimidating for opposing teams. He's a real matchup problem.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Smith surveying the D. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. 5 to shoot. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hold that straight up, cuz. See what the fuck right here, cuz? You trying to kill us all in this bitch, man.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So on the floor for Denver, Martin is out there with Camby. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then it's Iverson. And it's Anthony in at the small forward.
Already really controlled and composed inside. LeBron knows when to hold them or fold them.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
James outside. Poke loose.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Outside Anthony. over Pavlovich. Anthony's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Floats it up for James. Throws the alley-oop. Fires at the elbow. Anthony missing again. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Niggas don't even know how to get a bucket on Hall of Fame.
Free throw no good for Ilgauskas. Outside, James. Over to the wing. Gooden inside. He's against Martin. Shot by Gooden is no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. Deep 2 from Anthony, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. Pass to Gooden. Camby with the block, and they'll get another chance. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Martin, an easy 2 points on the layup. Martin's got his first bucket of the night.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And LeBron nails the 3.
The shot of LeBron. It's the final piece of his game. It'll be interesting to see how he develops it.
And here's a timeout now from George Clark. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
What are you talking about? On the first one.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Gooden with the steal. James outside.
Oh, yeah.
And James throws it down hard.
Oh, my. The athleticism of James is on another level.
Hughes against Iverson. Oh, Iverson inside.
And that was a strong pick by Martin.
Pass to Hughes. Floats one. Kicks it out to James. Into the lane. And the shot is good. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
Young or not, LeBron as confident as anyone on the floor.
And here is Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by James.
And terrific timing on the rejection. James embraces setting the tone on the defensive end.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Gibson's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Miller's checked in for Anthony to the right side. Pass to Pavlovich. And stolen by Iverson. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. The putback. Kicks it out to Iverson. In the corner, Smith with it. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And now the Nuggets, fast break, steps back and fires. And the shot falls short this time. Ilgauskas against Miller. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Ilgauskas.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
Gibson with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Pavlovich passes to Gooden. Camby with the steal. Miller inside, and it's in there. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The third quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Snow. He's out there with Daniel Gibson. LeBron James is out there with Anderson Varejao. And it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
James, no good. The Nuggets leading by 6. Diawara, the pass to Hunter. Here is Nahara. Cuts off the pass. And they're running. Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
And you talk about power. This kid's got it. LeBron James is going to be a force.
Pass to Varejao. Back to James. And stolen by Iverson. It's Iverson with a floater on the fly. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Drew Gooden has checked in for Marshall. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Oh, watch out for Lowe. Come on now, throw it down. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
The shot is off. Cavaliers trailing. To take the lead. Oh, down the hitch it goes from LeBron.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Cutting the screen, and James picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Martin with a screen on James. Anthony, a 3-pointer. Good.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Martin with a screen on LeBron. Anthony down low. Looking on James.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 4-point game. Here's Pavlovich, covered by Martin. Martin against LeBron. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Martin. And the call will be against Drew Gooden. That's his first foul. LeBron against Anthony. Shoots it up. Can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 4. James with it. Now Smith defending.
The young phenom, LeBron James, showing he can be trusted in those pivotal moments.
Good on the basket.
And I love seeing Anthony come up with big plays in these moments because his team is dependent on him to score, especially when the game is tight.
Tried for the putback, but can't get it to go. LeBron's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from long range to fall for him here. Anthony right side. Oh, and wide open, nails the James.
scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Rebounded by Anthony. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shakes him. The shot misses. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. The drive. And that's an intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called the Cavaliers. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And stolen by Iverson. And James picks up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade.
You can't shoot like real players in the NBA. Y'all shoot like park shit. Y'all shoot park shit. Y'all shoot real park shit. Like, oh, shit, I fucked up. Let me hurry up and get back and get this next bucket. What you talking about? Real NBA players know they release that bitch going there every time, nigga. They might miss like maybe 3 or 4. Maybe 3 or 4 out of the whole game, nigga. Here I go back. Watch out, man. Watching on my shit, man. Watch out. Great. We on bullshit. That's what's supposed to be on. You be ass. Real life, you ass, cuz. I played you in real life, cuz. I used to dog you all the time. I can do it right now. I got a ball right now. We can what? Mason, right now. You want to edit the rules and stipulations and shit as soon as you get over here. Put the game speed on 6. We could hoop right now, cuz I'm not even that drunk. I don't drink all like that. Huh? I got a phone, nigga. I can log into that shit. Zip tie that bitch to the fence. When? Where? The hospital. You talk about the YMCA, nigga? What you talking about? I got other shit to do. Where that shit at? I know. Watch out. Or you get punched on. You ain't got none, cuz. Where your tattoos at, cuz? I can help you go get them hoes, cuz. Who you want? Who you want? All time Dallas Mavericks. All time Golden State Warriors. Oh my God, you trash, man.
go. It'll be the Warriors off the tip. And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Blackman in it to 2. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Nice shot by Durant.
The confidence of Kevin Durant, he gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Hold up. Where the blunt at? Where mine at? I need it. I need it. I got a bong, cuz. I got a bong, cuz. Listen to it. No, that's my wood. Here, yeah. I got a bong, cuz. It's a torch. Don't take it. Huh? Spare me. Spare me. Cuz, spare me. Move that bitch. Nigga, I'm about to really fuck you up. You being disrespectful as fuck, cuz. That was a love punch, cuz I was about to really blast your shit, cuz. You gonna say some yes, ma'am, cuz? I swear to God, cuz. You be pissing me off, cuz. Shit. I was going to settings. Hold up. Why the fuck this shit not? System. But did I fix it? I don't think I did. Play that MFIH. Let me see your phone. You gotta update your shit. Let me see it. Please, cuz. Please, cuz. You not playing, man. MFIH. Right? I'm skipping it. Motherfucker, I'm him, nigga. Big Super Slim. I'm on the highest bid. No. Ugh. Hold up, let me hit my bong, cuz. Where my torch at? Where my torch? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, cuz. Gotta clean this bitch out. Yeah, nigga.
Here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
Luka is always on time to answer a big shot by an opponent.
Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Doncic with the bucket.
Well, Luka Doncic, because he understands windows of opportunity, has the footwork and the change of pace, the drive is easy for the Don.
Again, the Warriors score.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Durant off the mark with the outside fadeaway. There's a minute 59 left in the opening quarter. Curry against Doncic. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
Here's Durant. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Durant's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Doncic against Curry. Poke loose. It's stolen by Curry. And the Warriors pushing it up now. He shoots it. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Launches it. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Doncic right side. And there's the screen. A deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 10 points.
Luka from way downtown.
Here's Nowitzki. Kicks it to Doncic. To the left side wing. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nowitzki drills it from deep. Nowitzki's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Nowitzki, a threat to score as soon as he catches the ball. Impeccable form and impeccable quickness on the shot.
Outside Curry. Here's Thurman. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Dallas on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Tim Hardaway is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Thurman in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Blackman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Blackman's got his first basket.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Hardaway, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Thompson from 18 feet away. And the shot's good.
Such a terrific, efficient mid-range shooter. Thompson given space, he takes advantage.
Pass to Harper, puts it up, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Harper's got his first points of the night.
Well, creating offense for others, challenging the heart of the defense, get into the teeth, and then spot the open shooter.
Hits the trifecta.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Bradley, and stolen by Hardaway. In transition, here come the Warriors. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Don't give Luka any airspace, especially when he's handling the rock, because this guy's always a threat in the pull-up game.
The Mavericks rebound. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Doncic has got 15.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Chamberlain. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Another miss by Doncic.
Well, stay attached, affect the quality of the shot. That is excellent interior defense.
Here's Mullen. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 6.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Doncic against Hardaway. That's good from Durant on the assist from Hardaway.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Doncic against Hardaway. Another miss by Doncic.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the half. Another miss by Doncic.
And give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move. Bad result.
From deep three-point land. Another miss by Doncic.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Luka with the clever drive.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Durant for 3. Drains the triple. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Aguirre in at the 3. And it's rejected. On the wing, Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Step an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
And it's Doncic missing. The Warriors lead by 5. Right side Durant. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
A nice shot by Doncic.
What a gifted natural scorer is Luka Doncic. Nice looking shot.
Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the Mavericks call time here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Harrison. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
And it's Doncic missing. The Warriors lead by 9. Curry, he's open, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now here's Durant. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. A minute 53 left in the third. Doncic, no good. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back over to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. He drops it from range. Nowitzki's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Good luck trying to contest Dirk from that spot. He does not get flustered by defense when he's shooting beyond the arc.
Curry from deep 3-point land. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Doncic outside. Here's Nowitzki. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors lead by 8. On the wing, Durant. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Donaldson's got 4 rebounds now.
He didn't have his feet planted.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls.
I don't know how you couldn't admire the love and passion Nowitzki has for the game. This guy's a terrific teammate who just continues to get it done.
Jackson, he's checked in for Dallas. Harper comes in for Doncic. Here's Thompson. Mavericks with a rebound.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Pass to Harper. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Finley gets the bucket.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Here's Chamberlain. Curry surveys. And miss after miss right now. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Davis. They've got Klay Thompson. He's out there with Davis. And it's Arizin in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Jackson outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Aguirre. To the inside. Bradley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Jackson. He's off from 3. The Warriors lead by 7. Left side Durant. 18 feet out. Yes, sir. It's good.
Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Mavericks call timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Mavericks was getting across in their huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And he drops the first. Good on both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Now Durant, beyond the arc. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Curry. Durant looking around. Misses the three.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Oh, the feathering touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Amazing awareness by Dirk, feeling his team needing a crucial bucket and delivers.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Here's Durant from deep. Durant, money from the corner.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
Doncic fires. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Durant after the basket by Dallas. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. Man, this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Nails it.
That's unreal poise from Nowitzki, keeping cool in a pressure-filled moment for his team. Beautiful.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Don't pull him at the wrong. Don't pull him at the wrong.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's the take that shit. Yeah.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that puts him up 5.
I'm looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Cash from downtown.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Dallas calls timeout. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
Over to Spider-Man. It's over, cuz. It's over, cuz. Told you, man. Don't be coming to my house changing my shit, cuz. I love you, cuz. Right here, yeah. I love you, cuz. I had to show him real quick. Don't be. You gonna put his shit on. Put the shit on Hall of Fame and shit. Alright, I'm better than you, cuz you got Melo and then you got JR and then you got AI. You don't even know how to use it. I would have put both that.